have pretty good stuff in Minnesota.
It's
Hey,
pretty
guys.
good. That's enough.
Welcome today. We're talking about all sorts of interesting things. We got one person watching so far.
As we stuff our face.
Capture A. So here's the cool thing. Look at this. It was just delivered to us. Coach Bonner, welcome. Fruits and veggies. We're having all sorts of interesting conversations here. Rootless Diamond. Thanks for joining us.
Show us.
Start with your tongue
start
first.
with your tongue.
Beth did this on the radio. Beth did this on the radio this morning, and apparently the pineapple's affecting my tongue. And I said, you have to do it on Periscope, because she can watch what she can do with her tongue. It's going to freak you out.
Okay, here, I'll hand you the phone.
Okay.
I'll hold it.
You can get the close-up on the
Okay.
tongue, because
Yeah,
you're
that's
across
right.
the table. You ready?
She turns it upside down.
I didn't see it.
What is
Do it again. Do it again.
Let's see.
Oh, my Lord.
That's weird.
You know, everybody on Periscope is trying that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can you do with your tongue?
Turn the camera away.
There's going to be little bits of cauliflower on your tongue no matter what trick
No,
you're
I got
doing.
nothing. Can you do this?
I can do that.
I can
now.
roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. So you're saying I'm a
Yeah.
special. That's why I understand.
No, it's genetic.
Okay.
Right?
Especially if you can roll your tongue, that's genetic.
Yeah.
You say
That's
Chad
okay.
not related?
I can't do the upside down thing.
I can fold my tongue,
The
too.
woman with
Let's
the blonde.
see.
The woman with the blonde hair is beautiful.
She is beautiful.
I love you.
She is.
Okay, let me see if I
Okay,
can.
fold it.
You are.
Oh, my God!
Oh, you're like a freakazoid.
Yeah, you're a freak of nature.
Oh, God.
You need to join a circus.
God,
yeah.
yes, only you're in the tent that people have to pay extra to get into.
Wow.
You're not regular admission. You're like extra.
You'd be like a sideshow.
Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow.
Yeah. In a good way.
Somebody just said they coached the Blizzard last year.
Coach the Blizzard?
Yeah.
Blizzard?
Is that a euphemism for something?
I don't know.
I coached the Blizzard once.
Hey, hey!
The blizzard.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know what the Blizzard is. Is that a hockey team? Is that a...
I don't know. Please tell us what the Blizzard is.
What's the Blizzard?
We ate some blizzards.
I love blizzards.
Oh, yeah, those are Blizzards.
What's
Yeah.
your favorite blizzard?
Favorite blizzard is fudge. Is it fudge brownie?
Communist.
Shut up. Is like the Georgia mud fudge with chocolate ice cream instead of.
Got a little something stuck. Everybody likes the favorite blizzard for everybody is a Snickers blizzard.
No.
That's American.
No.
That's American.
Heath bar.
Really?
Well, that is
Bar.
good. That is good. Yeah.
What
Heath
about
bar.
the toffee getting stuck in your teeth?
That's the best part about it. You taste it, then like 45 minutes to an hour afterwards.
You have to pick it out.
That's why Chad has the beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where Chad's hiding
It's like
his
the blizzard
snacks,
that
is in
keeps
his
going.
beard.
Keeps on giving.
Yeah.
My favorite is the pecan cluster Blizzard.
Oh,
Oh,
you are
that's-
socialist.
That is a human right there.
And you're a tool.
Isaac just joined us too. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. Ladies, you have $5 to build your ideal man. Look at the dollar amounts there. We're looking for your comments here on Periscope too.
Patty wants to know if she can spend all 5 on number 4. And I said, no, you can do it twice and then maybe throw in a no kids. And there you got $5.
I don't get where the $5 came from.
Well, they had to pick a. They had
had to
to
limit
pick a.
it
You know,
somehow.
it's just part of it. Just
Why
accept
would
it.
I see? I don't think you should have to spend money to build your ideal man.
Can you go wait in the car?
This is just a game. This isn't for real.
You.
Did you really think if
Well,
I
then
gave
we'll
you
find your man at
$5 you'd end up
Goodwill.
with a man?
Oh no, no.
So where would you spend your $5? Huh?
Yeah, Patty, where would you spend your $5?
$5 where?
Oh jeez. Let's see.
We did this on Facebook, and there's a real common answer.
I
That
like.
a lot of
See,
the
they only
ladies.
spend $1 on funny. Oh, you dropped the thing in the cauliflower.
Well, $3. A lot of people, I'm guessing, are spending $3 on the wealthy, right?
No.
No.
Wealthy never came up.
See,
No
I'd
kidding.
spend,
No, wealthy never came up.
I'd spend a lot on funny and romantic. That's what I'd spend a lot on.
What they should have is
I'd
number
split it
11.
up 3 ways.
Well, okay,
funny,
well-
great and bad, romantic.
Oh. Do you have enough money for that?
I don't know.
You do.
Hopefully.
Yeah, you have $5.
I'm
Okay.
planning on winning Publishers Clearinghouse. I'll buy myself a perfect man.
See, they should have a number 11 for $2, and it should be Bad Heart. So you could put $3 on wealthy and $2 on the Bad Heart for number 11.
We did have somebody write a number 11 on there and said less gassy. I'm guessing she's talking about a husband or boyfriend. I don't know. But,
That's good.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're actually red right now, Chad.
Well, I know.
You're kind of embarrassed.
Yeah.
So what would you do, Beth? Here, give me the camera.
Okay.
Give me the camera. Give me the camera.
All right.
Yeah, let's
So-
find out what
Studio.
Beth's perfect man is.
Sex.
I actually did not choose number 4 because I figured that's something you can work on later.
Oh my lord.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
so that's more of a hobby then. You can.
more of a
Yeah.
hobby.
Okay.
I went with number 2, funny.
Funny for a buck.
And
Yep.
do you remember what else I did? Faithful was another one.
For how much is that?
That was $3, so I got a buck left.
And you did this. 3.
And smart. That's what I did.
So you did funny, smart, and faithful.
Yeah.
Those were the most common answers
Yeah.
given of all our listeners.
So you don't care if they're broke, have a bad body, and they suck in bed. Good for you. Good for you.
Hey, I'm noble. What can I say?
That's good.
No, that's what I said on the air today too. It's like, well, you can work on the great in bed thing, you know.
Well, can we build the perfect woman?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
think that's where this conversation I thought would go,
See.
which is fine.
Here's now what I would do. I would go big hooters, 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 big hooters. Can make homemade pizza. That's all I need.
Wow.
See,
Boy,
I was
Chad
just
doesn't
thinking,
have very many wants and needs, does he?
if we accept the premise that you can indeed build the perfect woman for $5, I would just say take the whole 5 and rent one. See, that's what I'm saying.
What kind of woman are you going to rent for?
Lot more residual expense.
Wow.
I like the way this man thinks. There's a public office in your future.
You know what? I think if you're going to get a woman for $5, you're going to have to follow up with a few office visits to a doctor just to make sure you're okay.
In Minnesota, you get changed back. Boy,
Wow.
there.
Oh,
Okay,
thanks for sharing, Penny.
there we go. All right.
Oh,
Gosh.
Periscoping. Okay, so what else were we going to cover? Oh, seriously, what would you look for in a woman? What if you were going to talk to yourself at the age of 21? What would you tell your 21-year-old self to look for in a woman?
Oh, that's a tough question. Flat head and pistol grip ears? Is that wrong? That's wrong, isn't it? Okay, that's wrong. I'm sorry. That's
Well,
probably
we just
wrong.
now got bumped from
Yeah.
G Periscope to R Periscope.
Wow.
I just someplace put a beer. No, that's wrong. I would say, the thing is, I have found the perfect woman, and I did it when I was 20. I found the perfect woman. Yeah,
She
What was
is
the-
amazing.
She
What
is.
was the
I really
and
like
she
her.
could be watching right now.
what
Yeah.
drew you to Linda?
Beer.
Well, it was severe.
We actually met. I was doing a show. I used to be a stripper. I was doing a show up in Brainerd, and she was in the audience.
Magic Ben.
He couldn't afford a pole, though. He would just grab the barber pole from down the street, haul it down, and use it, and then take it back.
You still can't afford a pole.
It was in Brainerd. They accepted the hefty-sized people up
Yeah.
there. But no, she was actually in the audience of the show, and I met her at a cast party, and I was attracted because she has a beautiful smile, and that beautiful smile just drew me over.
She does have an amazing smile. She does.
Yeah.
So is that the point then when you said to yourself, hey, I got to have me some of that?
I think that came after the third beer. I think
Okay.
I think that's it. But the thing is,
You know what? Speaking of her teeth, she works at a dentist's office, too.
She does.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
how ironic.
But then I didn't realize that she could talk because, boy, which is good. We all like that. But, if you had the choice, would you marry a mute woman? Or are you just fine with...
Gosh. I mean, really?
Just,
Really?
God, you better hope Linda's not watching.
it's a question for Chad. Chad's question.
You gotta be careful of the arms flailing around.
This from a wise old man
Yeah.
by the name of Joe.
Experience right there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
55 years with one woman.
How many years?
55.
55 years.
With the same woman.
Wow.
That's
Well,
crazy.
she's been several people through.
So do you still have sex at 55?
Not till she gets paroled.
God.
Nothing old jokes.
Well, there's another one
He's
we
like,
chased
I
off.
am out of here.
Yeah.
He usually sits here right at the end of this table and lays out all of his food. He's got multiple containers, and he's just gone.
Oh, we chased him away. That's...
And then we wonder why attendance at our annual Christmas party keeps dropping.
Okay, Chad, if you could tell your 20-year-old self what to look for in a woman, or advice to somebody.
Humor. Humor is a big thing for me. Got to be able to laugh at themselves.
And an amazing rack.
And rack and can make only pizza. Humor is real good. Humor's big. But you know what? I've been kind of on this Oprah kick here lately because Wednesday night. We're doing this on a Wednesday, and it's golf night. So here, a few weeks back, the guys were out golfing, and this bachelorette party came in, and every single person was overweight. And everybody in the building kind of looked at him and kind of, snickered and stuff. But you know what? I thought that might have been one of the most beautiful sights I've ever seen. In all honesty, because I thought, you know what? Here are women who are comfortable in their own skin, who are out having fun, who obviously love themselves. And I just thought, the way they carried themselves, I thought, wow, that's really a beautiful thing.
That's very profound.
Yeah.
So
They were drunk, They were bridesmaids. They were obviously.
They did sell me the penis sucker, too. So. No, I didn't know there was. Hell, I didn't know I was wondering, why are you walking around selling lollipops? It says, "We'll say that middle one for $20." Well, okay. And then they handed me
They told him there's a Tootsie Roll center.
Okay, I didn't mean to take it down, but I just thought it was kind of a cool
you guys
thing.
do when you're golfing? Good Lord!
Well, have you ever been to a bachelorette party? Is what it is. You've been a bridesmaid.
I was a bridesmaid once.
What, did you play all the stupid games that they play for? No,
I don't like playing bridesmaid games.
not a shower. But I
No.
mean, when they go out, when they
No.
take them out, and the bride wears the sign, says, "I'm the
No.
bride," and then all of
And
the
now
bridesmaids.
they're all wearing the same color. Now they all have to wear the same color.
Oh, sure.
What's the deal with that?
I don't know.
They were all wearing black. They were all wearing
sure.
black, and she was wearing white.
Like a funeral. See?
Kind of, I guess.
Well, that's the point.
Yeah,
that's the
kind of,
point.
I guess.
But that's the deal. Then they go out, and some of you ladies watching Periscope, tell me I'm right? The thing is to go out and just be lewd. That's what they do.
Right?
Right? Am I right?
To be naughty.
We're waiting
Right?
for a comment on Periscope.
Anybody?
Things have changed since I, had a lot of friends getting married. I think it was more tame.
Did you have a
back then.
stripper?
No.
Did you have a stripper? You didn't have a stripper when you got married?
No.
Did you have a stripper at yours?
What? Also, this is Inquisition? No. We had a brief Bible study, and that was it.
Yeah, and that's where we learned the words to Kumbaya.
Oh, yeah. Which Chad likes to sing on the air about once a week.
When you got married, what'd you do for your bachelorette party?
You know what? We didn't even have a bachelorette party.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. You've never had a bachelorette party?
No. But it's not too late. We get to do one now.
But that was in Canada, right? You got married in Canada.
Yeah.
So you just go fishing. Yeah.
So,
Oh my gosh.
could Ben and I plan a bachelorette party for you?
Oh, you could call it AKA divorce party.
I think that would be the truth there. Okay, but you asked everybody else about a stripper. Now, what about your bachelor?
No stripper. No.
No.
Just drunk out of my core.
So how was it the next day? Because you must have been hung out over for the wedding.
Couldn't find my ass with either hand. I just was. Oh, it was ugly. It was ugly. Oh, and then to make it even worse, because we were in college at the time, the girls at the other end of the dorm thought it would be cool to come in and paint all my toenails and fingernails. Crazy, you passed out. Yeah, so I woke up had to go down and beg for some polish remover. God.
You slept in the dorm room the night before your wedding?
Oh, no. We graduated in December and got married in January.
Okay. All right.
Not because we had to.
Baby was born in March, 2.5.
Not everybody has preemies, Ben.
My daughter was premature, honest. It's just the way it happened. So, yeah. She was rather big for 4 days of gestation, but hey, she's a Minnesota baby.
I want to know about the shirt. Where'd the shirt come from? I love the shirt.
I actually bought this in Minnesota. It's off the cheap rack for $5.
I thought for sure that was a gift because I could see someone getting that for you.
Oh, what are you saying?
That you're a sarcastic weasel.
But she meant that in love.
I did, because I love Ben.
Not to mince words. You suppose anybody's wondering why we have all these trays of food just sitting here, these trays of vegetables and fruit?
Oh, because we do every day.
This is, yes.
Yes.
This is what we do.
It's in our contract.
We have our periscopes catered.
Oh, here we have one more cauliflower.
Okay, here's another question. Who's ever been skinny dipping?
Oh, yeah. You mean today? I'm from Minnesota.
Really?
Oh, yeah, that's
What
everybody.
what is that? I'm from Minnesota. Of course, in Minnesota, we skinny dip. What is that?
There
What
are
the
two-
hell? What does that mean?
There are two
And
things you
in
learn.
my mind, I'm picturing the scene from Seinfeld and you being George Costanza. The water was cold, really. It was cold water, really.
Do you know what? That's the first time I learned that was on Seinfeld. I never knew that until that episode.
You didn't know that thing had like a mind of its own?
No, I never knew that.
Oh, God, it's like a turtle going back in its shell.
Excuse me for a second. You never knew that. Really? Really?
You seriously
I
didn't?
never knew that until I watched that Seinfeld episode. And I had to ask somebody if it was true.
It's
Didn't know.
true.
It's true.
It's true. Like,
And as-
like a scared turtle is. You know,
Yeah, well, I remember
right.
Ellen saying in that episode, I don't know how you guys walk around with those things.
Yeah, well-
And, yep, that's pretty much my consensus.
See, in Minnesota, if you're born in Minnesota, or if you're raised in Minnesota, you know two things. You know that you know how to skinny dip, and you know how to fish. Those are two things that everybody. Okay, three.
Oh, I thought maybe he was going to say, there are two things you know. You know how to skinny dip, and you know that wankers shrink.
Did you know
Three
that?
things. Three things.
Okay, Patty, did you know that?
The wankers shrink when they get cold? I guess so. Babysitting.
Okay.
What the hell kind of games
What are
do
you,
play?
a Subway restaurant spokesperson? What the hell? What the hell is
Take
that?
care of kids. You know these things.
What are you doing? Sit them in the fridge and see what happens?
You know, most babysitters play Go Fish or Old
I'm
Maid
uncomfortable.
or-
I am so
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
I like to play strip poker with my kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
How old are the kids you're babysitting?
Shut
Tell,
up.
tell me they're consensual.
Shut up.
Jeez. Wow.
I cannot even talk right
Oh,
now.
my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
This is well. Let me
What
ask
happens to you when you get into cold water?
Oh, things happen in the upper region. We'll just
Oh,
say.
okay, we knew that.
Yeah, you knew that.
All right, the universal gesture. Either that or he's stealing second. Well, let me ask you: have you ever been skinny dipping
Yes,
in mixed company?
yes.
Okay.
Really?
Was it in the day or the night?
Night,
Okay. Lake or pool?
lake.
And
I didn't get bit. By fish.
yeah,
By fish.
if
What
I'd
are
have had
you
a
thinking?
treble hook, I'll tell you.
I didn't get bit. Oh, my.
And you've never been skinny dipping?
I have never been skinny dipping.
No. You?
Yep.
Lake or pond?
Lake.
Light or dark?
Dark.
You bit?
Yeah.
Okay, mixed company. That was the other question. Mixed company.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Did you get bit?
Yes.
Well, we've got the wetlands right back here, guys.
Okay, Beth.
Yeah. You're the only one that's never
Now or
gone skinny
never.
dipping. Yeah. Yeah, I know. As a matter of fact, up in Bay Lake in Minnesota, my brother has a resort. Sissamagama, a beautiful Bay Lake. Call for reservations. But there's a place there. It's called Church Island. And
Okay.
it's kind of
Church Island.
They have a church service there every Sunday morning.
And then they go skinny dipping.
Well, no, during the day, the heathens go up in their boats and
The heathens.
they reform. And then at night, people stop there in their pontoons and they go skinny dipping. It's kind of a
At
tradition.
Church
At
Island?
Church Island. Yep. It's kind of has a sandy beach.
Okay, so here's the question. You went skinny dipping years ago. If it was dark, would you do it now?
Hell, I do it now. It's light. What are you talking about? If you hold the phone, we'll do it right now.
You won't let go of the phone.
Okay, here's one for you.
Yeah, there is a
Here's
sink over here.
Here's one for you. Would you ride a pony naked?
You mean again? Yeah.
Like, would you do a Lady Godiva thing, ride a pony naked?
After skinny dipping. It'd be like shake and bake.
Because the reason I ask is everybody's seen that DirecTV commercial that's on,
Yeah.
the really pretty gal in the bikini and she's riding the horse. And I'm thinking,
Was that the talking horse?
Yeah.
that's
Okay,
the
I like the
horse.
talking horse.
You were actually looking at the horse?
Yeah.
But there's
Yeah, I noticed the horse. It's
there's no
fun.
saddle.
She had a horse?
There's no saddle on the
No.
horse.
Oh.
Wouldn't that hurt?
I don't know. I've sat on horses in shorts, Yeah. I suppose it depends on the kind of horse you're riding. I don't know.
Patty has a thought. She's just not sharing
Yeah.
it. I can tell.
You've ridden a horse naked at night,
No.
and you've been bitten.
No. I was choking on a strawberry. Excuse
Oh,
me.
no. There is a whole lot more besides.
No, I swear to
Yeah.
God, when he said he rode a horse, but he was wearing shorts, all I can think about were those Calvin Klein commercials with Brooke Shields where she said there's nothing between me and my Calvins.
Yeah, I remember that.
There's nothing between him and his pony but his shorts.
I grew up on a farm. You grew up on a farm. You rode horses.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
King Blaze. We ended up selling, and we got 25 for the horse and 45 for the saddle.
Oh.
I can't go near Elmer's glue anymore.
It's good. That's good. Yeah, you act sad, but your dog is eating him.
Yeah.
That's bouncer food.
How many kindergarten kids have eaten King Blaze
See,
in
that
art
was,
class?
that was a big deal on farms. I don't know if it still is or not, but for a number
You
of
take
years.
that off me and put it on somebody else.
Okay. For a number of years, it was a big deal in like Iowa and Minnesota and South Dakota, kind of in the Midwest. What they were doing is they would find these horses abandoned in the country because it cost people too much to get rid of the horses, and they didn't want to take care of them and keep feeding them, so they go and abandon them in the country, and then they go round them up, and the things that happen to them isn't very, very good.
What a freak.
So we've covered the tongue tricks, and we've covered how to build an ideal man.
What do you want to talk about tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday.
Not needing fiber in our diets?
I'm going to be so regular, so freaking regular. Love these. These are good. They're good for you.
I think he's the only one that's had any of the cauliflower.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I had cauliflower.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You really,
really
never
good.
knew about shrinkage.
I never knew about shrinkage.
Really?
Never.
God, I thought everybody knew about shrinkage.
Yeah.
Or as we call it, the disappearing hat trick.
As long as they come back, that's all that matters.
Well, to you, perhaps. Yep. Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, I think that's kind of wrapping things up for today, unless somebody else wants to share something.
Oh, I just got this cucumber.
Okay.
Yep. Nice periscoping. Happy
Yeah.
periscoping.
It was fun. I like this. I like Periscope.
You want me to turn it on?
Think we can ever get kicked off of Periscope?
I don't know. Don't ever report us, please. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later.